Tayari is a digital waiter that is here to help people who are going to restaurant and food places. The story of Tayari is very interesting for me and it's very personal. It began as a challenge that I personally faced. I remember like 2 years back I was going for a birthday breakfast with my family and we went to this, I would say, fancy restaurant. It was hard to find the waiter. It took longer to get the meal come to a table, and when we wanted to pay for the meal, it was even chaotic. So when I do some basic search, I saw this problem is actually there, and I set myself to find a solution for this problem. I was lucky to find individuals who also saw this as a problem to them as well. So we are a team of 6 people who we all believe in what we are doing. So whenever we go to meet customers, it is always a teamwork effort. So since we are bringing this solution for this particular need, we are actually launching this more like a pivoted solution because of what customer actually needs. We are conversing with one hotel, a very big hotel, about putting our solution into the hotel as we launch this dashboard for hotels. They really love it, and what we are thinking is what their guests can get out of our solution, so that if I am a guest at a hotel, I don't need to look at the printed menu, then call reception, then they call the restaurant, then they tell me if that meal is available, then I have to change for the menu and do all those things. So we are giving them a digital solution for menu so that the customer can order what is available and get it without having to call people for like 5 minutes and then tell them what he needs. So we come in as one end, the customer comes in at the other end. We have to find a match where we connect the idea and the reality in the market. It is not new for the restaurant to use point of sale software, but we want to make ours a bit different, like more realistic. For example, with our smart ordering feature, we allow the restaurant to have QR code in their places, spaces, that allows their guests to actually order a connected solution to the digital waiter that allow them to do more of order management with the digital waiter. And when they order, they get customer number they can actually use. But we have also placed within the point of sale a button where they can easily send a text to customers asking feedback. Since we began, we really try to be in the close loop with our customers. We found that they speak a lot when you give them time to share their problems. And they actually told us that we like our digital waiter solution, but we think since in our business so far we have a lot of technologies that are supporting us, there are so many things that are happening. If you can find a way to make one unanimous complete solution, we'll be happy to use. So meaning that they've asked us to make for them a point of sale, more like a place where they can actually control or manage all their order for restaurants. At some point we really face some identity challenges. What do I mean by this? For example, like when we market our solution, we also market that we can also deliver food. When we say deliver food, type of company come into customers' mind. So at times it comes in as a good thing because they are understanding what you're telling them, but at times it becomes as a challenge because they say, I already have those, I don't need you. You tell them we do more than basically that, but they kind of like block their mind because they thought of us similar to that other company. And the next bit has been the growth challenges. We are in the restaurant space, and at times when we go to big restaurants, they nail you down by telling you, give me the numbers. And we are new, but does this works for you? They say it works, but give me your numbers. Like, how many do we have? How many customers? How many this? How many that? So those number question at times they've been a challenge, but since we choose to actually find other companies or find other restaurants that actually believe in what we do, so it's a bit easier to go and attack these bigger restaurants and bigger franchises. So those has been the biggest challenges as we grow, and happy as time goes by, people actually understand what we do. I think when I look back to the difficult time that we faced, we took it one step at a time. So we say, what do we need to do now? What can we actually do at this point? So we've slowed down to actually try to fix one issue at a time, vis-a-vis thinking that everything is going to crash like in the next day. Because when you fix that one issue, you can celebrate even smaller for what you've done on that moment. So moving to another one, then another one. So in the end, you found that because this rough time really take a hold on team energy, but because of this small milestone, it has really helped us to maintain the energy within the team. So I could say, taking it down to one thing at a time. Our happiness comes when we see services provided by the restaurant is actually